is Elif. I've been a member of INTEGRA for 3 years right now, and this is the first video for our alumni talks. Today I will be answering some of the questions that my underclassmen asked me. So for the first one, I will be introducing myself. As I said, I'm Elif. I'm a 12th grade in Bahçeşehir High School for Science and Technology. And during my INTEGRA years, I usually worked on PR and chairman's award related topics. For instance, like finding scholarships and conducting projects with our sponsors. The thing that the universities look at the most is the stories that we tell them. If we don't have any memories from our high school years or anything like significant that we have learned through, they actually just close down the application file that we sent them. So when I was applying to Bahçeşehir University for the organization, I knew that it was important to tell about the memories that I made in FIRST and things that I learned while I was in INTEGRA. The reason why I have actually earned a scholarship from the university, the Women in Engineering Scholarship, was thanks to the FIRST. Well, I told them about the projects that we did, like for instance the Girls First campaign that we have launched in order to empower girls in STEM-related areas such as engineering, mathematics, and computer coding, and so on. And we have made a special campaign video with the woman commander of Turkish Stars, Esra Alzetay, and it was a really huge footprint in Turkey for girls to find themselves and find their path in their journey. As someone who was in the team for 3 years straight and made the Chairman's Award presentation to the judges and won the Chairman's Award Finalist Award last year in Houston, well, I must say that it is really important to work throughout the season, not just only in the 6 weeks. Like for instance, most of the students go to summer holidays and winter breaks during their competition years, and they don't really conduct projects during those times. But our school, Bahçeşehir High School for Science and Technology, is a school that we actually live in dormitory, and we leave our families for the team and for robotics and for Olympiads and most of the stuff. So we had a chance to stay together during those holidays too. So conducting projects not just only in the 6 weeks period but throughout the year is the most important thing. And secondly, don't just find sponsors for your financial needs, like for the competition fee or your robot parts. Well, finding sponsors and strategic partners is important to conduct projects with them. So if you do that, the long-lived projects of the team will be much more cherished by the judges too. The biggest benefit that I provided during my INTEGRA years must be the first scholarship that we have provided for the first alumni together with Bahçeşehir University. Well, after the long messages and emails that we have made with Michelle Long, we actually finally made an agreement for Bahçeşehir University to provide $20,000 scholarship per year for FDC and FRC alumni. And secondly, each year we have organized an event called Young Diplomas Conference. This year we hosted 120 students from 30 different cities all around Turkey. And this year's theme was about women in science and engineering and technology. So we made for students to discuss these topics in our event, which was similar to everyone. First made me start trusting my family and my teammates and my friends. Well, before I have competed and participated in FLL tournaments or FRC tournaments, I was actually a much more greedier and not a really sharing kind of person. But after doing projects with my friends and being around them 7/24, well, it made me start trusting them more and opening up my problems and hardships that I face with them. So thankfully, I started becoming a much more mentally stable person. While on the worldwide stage, it can be seen that Turkey has been facing with some issues. So that also reflects to the first robotics competition, to the judges, to the teams competing over there. And whenever we actually tell about our projects and the outreach that we have made, sometimes it can be belittled by others. Like, oh, like how big your scale can be. Like, Turkey is a small country. Like, how many people you can actually make your projects to reach. Well, we actually reached over 2 million people after we rescued Kuyu, a puppy that got stuck in a well for 10 days straight, and no officials were able to save that puppy. And we built a robotics arm in order to save the puppy, which we only had 3 days prior to the bag and tag day during that time. And the news made it all around the world. Like, even J.K. Rowling, my favorite, the author of my favorite book series, Harry Potter, tweeted about us, like CNN to Fox, from Japan to America to Brazil to Germany. The news were all around the world. And well, I'm a person who likes anime and K-pop on Asian cultures. So like after the Kuyu incident made it to Japan news to Fuji TV, they actually called us over to Japan to give a workshop about mechanics in robotics and PR. So first actually made me reach my dreams through that. Since the establishment of INTEGRA, we always had 2 mentors, one of them being our school principal, Tolga Yıldız, and the second being Anıl Cici, the person who actually brought FRC tournaments to Turkey. And however that they are really caring and like they have caring personalities and they really help us during our FRC journey. They actually leave the underclassmen in the hands of the upperclassmen. Like, they actually make the upperclassmen to mentor the underclassmen during their INTEGRAs. That's also same for FLL too. The underclassmen of INTEGRA mentors the FLL robotics team members. So that being that, I learned from my mentors being a sharing person, a caring person, and not being that much impatient. This summer, I got a tattoo in my ankle. In Chinese characters, it says, the most beautiful moment in life. Well, this is actually a BTS album, and I really like the Korean pop group. So I actually made it my life motto. And I believe that the moments I had in INTEGRA, the memories that I shared with my friends in INTEGRA, are one of the most beautiful moments in life. So when I was engraving these characters in my ankle, I was thinking about INTEGRA all through that. So thank you, INTEGRA, for shaping me, for shaping my character and shaping my life.